to another edition of the Love Connection with me, Taj B, your international matchmaker and relationship consultant. And you know, as we promised, that we have the one and only Ella K here today, our lifestyle correspondent. Oh, and she is here to bring us the gist as always. So I hope you guys are ready. I hope you're settled. I know we're a little behind, but whatever. All this fabulousness takes time. So we want to shout out PRS events. And Miss Ego Boutique, right? So Ella K, what's up? What's happening, girl?
Oh, girl. Been busy, been hustling.
Nice.
Been taking care of the family.
Nice.
How about yourself?
Well, you know, minding my business.
As we're all doing.
Yeah,
So,
you know, well,
great.
as we all should be
As all
doing.
exactly. Not everybody's minding their own. But
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The only business you know is your own.
Exactly.
So mind that, right?
Exactly.
So what are you here to just with us about, Ella K? I'm so excited. Can't wait to hear what you have for us.
The gist is, as you know, I have plenty friends.
Yes. Ooh.
Acquaintances.
Nice.
Family members. I have a huge family.
Mm-hmm.
So, I get little, complaints here and there.
Okay.
Oh, how do you deal with people not liking you? Does anybody in your husband's family not like you? Do you have friends that just don't like you for no reason?
Wow.
Pretend to like you?
Those are
You
called
have
haters,
people-
Ella K.
Yes,
Haters.
they are. You have people that just don't like you for no reason. And I say, well, of course.
Yeah. What?
You know,
People don't like you? No. That's a lie.
No. I guess, with everybody, you're never going to find everybody that's going to like you.
Right.
So you just have to just do what you have to do for yourself and
Right.
go about your business. Ignore them. But sometimes it can be very hard. It can be very hard when you're in a relationship and you feel as though your partner's family doesn't like you,
Right.
or their mother doesn't like you,
Oh,
their
wow.
father doesn't like you for a particular reason.
Yeah.
So people come to me like, have you ever encountered that in your family, in your spouse's family? I'm like,
Right.
no, I've never felt that way.
Okay.
I've never felt like nobody doesn't like me or I'm having a particular bone to pick with the person.
Yeah.
I've always felt very welcome. So they asked me like, what would you do if you're in my shoes? 'Cause
Oh.
I have my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law who just hate me no matter what I try to do,
Right.
no matter how nice I am to them, no matter what gifts I buy, how close I try to be with them, they just don't like me. And I said to this person, well, have you ever asked them why they don't like you or why?
Right.
And she said to me, yes, I have asked them. And they told me what I'm feeling is not the case.
Oh.
But she
like when they're
says-
trying to trick you.
Yeah. They're like, oh, no, we don't have a problem with you. Everything is A-okay. And, you're our brother's wife or our brother's girlfriend. And we like you. Whatever our brother chooses, we'll like.
Yeah.
But she says she has a gut feeling.
Oh.
And
something
she
different.
sees like the actions, the way they talk, like
Yeah.
the way the little shade that they throw, like comments that they make. And she told me, Ella, if you were in my shoes, what would you do?
Yeah.
And I said to her, the kind of person that I am, my approach is to just kind of listen, to just ignore it.
Yeah.
And I do understand after a while, it gets to you. You're a human being.
This is
like
true.
It's hard to ignore certain things, especially the shade. Like I don't
This
take
is
shade
true.
lightly.
That's your approach?
I
Ignore
don't take
it?
shade lightly, and I do address situations
Okay.
that are disturbing me.
Yeah.
I do address situations that I feel are uncomfortable.
Okay.
And I do try to get away from uncomfortable situations by
That's
avoiding
good.
them.
Good.
Like, if they come to my house and they don't like me, you best believe I'm not going to be around them. Because what's the point of being around somebody who doesn't like you?
They don't like
So
you
I
already.
told her that's my approach.
Okay.
So I asked her, so if you want to be with this man,
yeah.
and you feel his family doesn't like you, are you communicating with your man about it?
Like he would need to know this.
And she
right?
told me, Ella, I tell him all the time, I feel your siblings don't like me. But he says, oh, babe, no, they love you.
Because they're always so oblivious to like what their family and friends are doing.
Yes.
They don't even hear the comments. They don't see the shade or
they
what.
don't see it. No,
I don't know why.
they don't see it. So I then told her, I'm like, honestly, to be honest with you, when you have your siblings and you have your spouse, it's a very difficult line right there because this is blood and this is my lover.
It's so
it's
true.
like you can't choose a position.
Yeah.
You know, but then again, if you're feeling uncomfortable, this situation needs to be addressed.
Mm-hmm.
You can't continue living in this kind of like shadow when they come around. You're in like, oh, I want to be by myself. I don't want to be around them.
Yeah.
And you guys have these bad feelings towards each other. That's not healthy.
It's true.
It's not healthy
not
because you're not focusing on your man anymore. You're focusing on, oh, his family don't like me, and this person doesn't like me, and so doesn't like me.
Exactly.
Now, Taj, what would you do if you were in this situation?
Taj, let me tell you, Ella, I don't play those games at all. I don't play that
She
stuff.
don't play.
No, I don't. See, what I like to do is wait till we're in public situations where there's other family members, everybody's around, you're not expecting it, you know, it's a barbecue or the baby christening or whatever it might be. And then, you know, we will be laughing, talking, eating, and randomly Taj will just be like, do you have a problem with me? I seen you giving me those looks, saying that to me. I don't know, I didn't like that comment you made last weekend. What's up? Talk. That's what I do.
Just out in the open.
Oh yeah, because then what happens is they're caught off guard, right? Then they start with the stuttering, like what do you? And then the truth starts falling out of their mouth, right? Because they're caught off guard, they don't have the time to lie. And even if they're lying, it's so apparent, you know. I don't like this hush stuff. No. I like to just go straight to it. Do you have a problem with me? And then when they're like, no, oh, you don't? Well, how come last week when you said like, oh, how come this girl's hair, she's always wearing it curly? Like, what did you mean by that?
Yeah.
But clarify that statement now because I'm upset. Yeah. So that's what I do.
So that's like the siblings and cousins and
it doesn't matter who it is. It could be his mom. I don't care. You need to answer what's going on, and you need to answer right now. No.
See, that's different because where we come from, it's like gonna be very difficult for me to just go to my mother-in-law and be like, "Hey, you were talking about me."
Oh, it's like that where I come from too.
You know, like
I don't care.
The respect level, the respect level is very high.
Oh yeah.
When it comes to the mothers, fathers, and anybody elderly in the family.
This
so
is
it's a
true.
different approach that I personally would take. I'll be like, mommy, you know, I feel this way.
Well, the mother-in-law is different, Ella. The mother-in-law we handle gingerly.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you. Because I asked you about the siblings. So now I want to know about the mother-in-law.
No, the mother-in-law, I ain't embarrassing my mother-in-law in no public
Thank
event.
the Lord.
What do I look like to you? Absolutely
Thank
not.
God for that one.
No. My mother-in-law, no, I need to wait till we're alone.
Yes.
And then I need to come and say, Mom, you know, I feel offended by this and that.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you don't mean it like that, you know?
Yeah.
So tell me what's up.
And what can I do for you
Yeah,
to
and
take a liking to me if you don't like me? What have I done wrong that you don't like?
Exactly.
You know, it's very difficult.
I don't know about being permanently with someone whose people don't like you.
It's a hard situation.
I'm always, because clients are always contacting, you know, their mom hates me. And I'm just like, honestly, I can only advise you from what I know.
Yes.
And I would not get down with no man or woman whose mother, like the person who actually raised them, whether it be their mom or their dad, guys.
Because
whoever.
when it comes to the mother, it's the most difficult position to be in. Because
It's
that's
so
his
true.
mother. If she don't like you, guess what? You're not staying in his life.
That's
He's going to have no peace.
That's what I'm trying to
You
say.
know?
So I would never be fighting for love that much. Like, love is sweet, yes, but maybe I'll find another love. I don't need, like, I am fabulous.
Yes,
and
you
that's
are,
what
girl.
Thank
Yes,
you.
you are.
And so are you.
Oh, thank you.
And that's what I tell my clients, you know, because you're each are wonderful women and men.
Yes.
You don't have no reason to be taking this abuse because it's abuse. It's
It
emotional.
gets very abusive and it's emotional.
Why?
Yes,
when you could go find somebody else whose mom would love you and adore you,
That's
right?
true.
No, I would never date a man whose
So,
mother
what if
hated
children are involved?
Hey, how did you get to the
You
point
have
of children?
2, 3 children.
Yeah, I know.
2, 3 children, 4 children in this relationship, and his family still don't like you.
Oh wow, no!
What do
need
you do?
to- You need to address this, and then it's a danger because sometimes if they don't like you, maybe they don't like your kids.
children. Because I feel like if you don't like me, you don't like my seeds.
Exactly.
They come from me, you know?
Thank you.
So,
and then to go take your children and be having them amongst people who don't like them, this is not good for your kid either.
Yes.
So what do you do when there's children? You definitely need to bring everything out into the open.
Yes.
You definitely need to have your partner on board. Like, they can't just be in la la land. Like,
Exactly.
my people love you. They sent that cake for you last year.
Yes.
And all these things, right? And then also the thing is, a lot of times it's not really people don't like you. It's that they heard lies about you. Because let's remember all those rumor spreaders going around telling your mother-in-law lies, telling your auntie-in-law's lies, telling your siblings lies. you know, and
girl, I've been there. You know, I've been there, and those people, whenever I see them today,
yeah,
God, I love your relationship. Oh, you guys are so beautiful on Facebook and Instagram. Meanwhile,
You know?
they spread a whole bunch of
you
rumors
see it
when
now.
I first got with my husband. So it's like, you know what? That's just life.
Yeah.
You know, you're gonna meet people who are gonna laugh in your face, and as soon as you turn around,
Yeah.
they're stabbing you in the back.
But I find
And-
the rumor spreaders need to be addressed though. Like,
They really do.
you can't just
They really
leave them
do.
be ha 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 and you speak to them calmly. You need to tell them, oh, I know the lie that you told.
Yes.
And me, I like the public embarrassments because I like, I like that there are other
Oh my
witnesses
goodness, yes.
here and answer to your crimes in front of
Yes.
the whole of us.
Yes.
That's just
Because
what I
a rumor
believe.
is a very deep wound.
Yeah.
And it's one that takes a long time to erase from somebody. Once you tell somebody something about somebody,
Mhm.
it stays. And it's like
Yeah.
it's staying in that person's mind whenever they see that person, like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
this one. She slept with like 10 people and
It's so
she has
true.
like 3 different baby fathers and
Mhm.
this and that. You know, and it's sad because that person that you're talking about is busy hustling, is busy trying to make their life better, but you're busy running around running your mouth about that person when that person's not even thinking about you.
You see what I mean?
You know, so it's
It's
very
so
sad.
idle. Like we're so idle as a people because people will be sitting down broke. Like I'm not here. You know, you guys know me. I'm not here to be to all you broke. No,
Yes.
I'm just saying. Like people are sitting down broke. Their careers are going nowhere. Their lives are stalling, and yet you have time to be gossiping.
We need
and
to
spreading
focus on
rumors.
ourselves, like honestly.
Turn your gossips inward.
Yes.
Like think about what is bad in your life.
yes.
And if you're so idle, your mouth needs to flap so much. Start going around and flapping your business.
yes.
Go ahead and talk about how you only have $2.50 in your bank account.
Mhm.
Like, go say those kind
That's
of
very
stuff.
true.
Don't be looking other people. You know, yeah, like you know.
It's very true. It's very true. And like this whole conversation falls hand in hand with friends,
Mm.
with frenemies.
Yeah, that's
With
what
these
they call them. What they are.
Yeah, with the acquaintances.
Yes.
You know, it all falls hand in hand. It's not just family who can
Yeah.
turn and twist your spouse against you.
Yep.
It's the people around you, basically.
Mhm.
You know,
I
one
have a
little
client.
rumor. Yeah.
One of our clients, like, you know, I'm sure she'd be okay with us spreading her, telling her story. So her friends, like, were jealous of her relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And then she got pregnant and they were even
More
more extra jealous.
Oh,
Like
Lord.
apparently
Baby's
people,
coming.
you know, haters plus baby, seems to be their kryptonite. Like they
Yes.
really hate when you're pregnant.
Yes.
So then she ends up pregnant. Do you know her friends, like who's her good friends in her house chilling with her, went and told her man, oh, she's cheating on you.
And the baby.
We know she's cheating because we're her friends and she's with us doing the cheatings. Yeah, that's what they told her, man. The man believed them because it's hard. Why wouldn't he believe your friends? Why would your friends randomly come and tell me all these lies about you? You know, they're not my friends, they're your friends, right? Do you know her man threw her out of the home, broke up with her while she was pregnant, right? So she has the baby and everything now. And the man doesn't want anything to do with her because he believes them over her. Then she had to go get a DNA test, and she got the DNA test done, and the child is his, like she said, and she doesn't want him back now, and he's there groveling, wanting her back, and such like that.
It doesn't, you know.
And the friends are laughing, kiki.
They can keep all the way to the bank.
You know?
Guess what? There's something called karma.
Oh yeah.
When you do something like this to your friend, just know that your day is coming, honey.
Yeah.
Your day is coming because you can't sit there and be proud to ruin someone else's relationship and make someone else cry and make someone else miserable. You sit there and keep. Guess what? Your day is coming.
You know,
For
like,
those who are out
get
there
rid of
busy
that.
doing that, there's a day that you're gonna be in a relationship and you're
Alright.
gonna have your kids and your man is gonna leave you.
Yes.
You know what goes around comes around.
Mhm.
We can't just sit there and tear another woman down and think, oh, we're so great and we're gonna be so happy. No.
That's what I'm
There's
always
always
telling
time
people.
for everybody.
I'm always telling women,
Yeah.
don't ever join in the tearing down of
No.
another woman. This
Because
is
your
really
day will
disgusting. And men, don't
Yes.
you ever join in the tearing down of another man. You should never rejoice
Never.
in another man's failures.
Never.
You are your brother's keeper.
Exactly.
You are your sister's keeper.
Exactly.
You know, my girl is in distress.
Mhm.
That's my distress too. I want to know how I can help, not how
Mhm.
I could further beat her down into the ground.
And for the fact that the man believed the friends, it's
Yeah.
sad too.
But
Like,
they're
you
like
need
her
to
best
trust.
friends.
It doesn't
It's
matter.
hard, you know. But if you think about it, it's kind of hard, Ella. Don't you agree? Like, these is your
I
best
agree
friends.
that it's hard, but at the same time, it's
You
like
know?
you don't just kick out a pregnant woman.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You know
saying.
what I mean? And then just believe her friends 100%. If
Yeah.
you're in a relationship with somebody, you need to believe them first before the friends.
You know?
And do your little investigation. Because honestly, I understand maybe it's a fresh relationship. And
Yeah.
they just got into a relationship and she just got pregnant.
They had been
So-
together for, I think she said 8 months.
Okay,
prior.
so it's a fresh relationship. Do your investigation first
Yeah.
before taking a crucial decision because you don't know.
You never
And
know.
people are jealous. People don't want to see the people happy.
But for
Especially
what? Like, what is
so-called
their
friends.
problem? Like, you know? And why are you spending all this energy to pretend to be my friend,
Yes.
be in my circle, laughing with me, calling me on the phone, and you hate me so much? Why spend all this energy on a fake relationship? Why not just go about your way with your real friends and leave me be? You don't have to take my calls. I don't have to take yours. We don't have to have nothing to do with each other.
Honestly, it's just the world we're living in.
Yeah?
It's just the world we're living in. That we're living in such a world whereby people are so jealous.
Yeah.
People are so envious of the most stupidest things. People envy you without knowing how you got what you got. People envy you without knowing how hard you worked to get what you got.
It's so
You
true.
know what you've been through,
Mhm.
of what struggles. They don't even know what you're going through. Like they
Currently.
just envy.
Mhm.
They just see what's on the outside.
Just random.
Hey, I'm dressed up like this. You don't know when I go home what it's like for me. You don't know.
Exactly.
You can't envy me because you don't know my life. You don't know who I am. And people dislike you for no reason too. They just
Yeah.
look her. I don't like. Like I have so much people that don't like me. Eh? It's so amusing to me. Before I used to be like, why did they like? What did I do? Now I just laugh. I'm like, really? You don't like me?
Oh,
Kiki?
no.
You know?
No, that's so
Like-
crazy. I'm sure people don't like me either, but they know better than to bring that ish to me.
Girl,
Yeah, you know,
it's too
because
short.
yeah, it's so short. Like, I mean, I don't have no time for that. I'm not studying you.
Mhm.
Like, you know, I've had a couple of haters. Like, as a matter of fact, actually, we have a hater here. Somebody sent us a message and said that I was obnoxious. I was like,
You're obnoxious.
I was like, well, thank you. Like, you know what I
You-
mean?
you
Why
are
are
who
you
you
watching? You're spending all your time watching my obnoxious show
And
just
you-
to send me hate mail.
everybody's who they are. Everybody's not the same.
You know what
so
I
you're not
mean?
gonna expect me to be like her or her to be like me, or you know, we're all
Mhm.
different people. Everybody has their characteristics and their
Exactly.
ability. So if you have that time to sit up around and watch somebody obnoxious,
Yeah.
that's just what kind of person you are.
And
you
then
know?
send an email like you're
You
so
have time.
idle.
You have time on your hands. You really do. Get a
You
job.
know? Yeah. Like, it's just so sad. Like, you know? And then, like, do you take back a friend who snaked you?
Who did what?
Like, if they snaked you, like, however, they hated on you, they were wicked to you, they lied on you, do you
Honestly-
forgive that person? Do you restart a friendship with such a person?
Me, the kind of person I am, once I know the kind of person you are, I put you in a different pot.
Yeah.
I take you from my A best friend pot to my what's their pot.
Okay.
So that's the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
Now, I guess it kind of depends on the situation.
That's what I think.
You know,
too.
if
Depends on the, there's levels.
yes, there's
to this.
levels of
Yeah.
what you can do to me,
Yeah.
to where I just decide I'm never gonna associate myself with you again.
Mhm.
You know, I'm never gonna F with you again. I don't wanna cuss, but that's
Yeah.
just me. And I feel like there's some little petty stuff we can fight over as friends.
Yeah.
Like, oh, whatever, you know, we
Yeah.
apologize and get over it.
Mhm.
But I feel like you also have to be sincere. If you just do something wrong to me, just like if I do something wrong to somebody and I sincerely apologize,
Mhm.
then everybody makes mistakes. We're
This
human
is
beings.
true.
I will
This is
take you
true.
back. But if it's the ultimate snaking of going to my man
Yeah.
and say, girl,
saying you're
bye.
cheating, imagine.
Bye, Felicia, you're
Yeah.
gone. You know? So-
Exactly. Yeah, I like that. So you guys who are watching, chime in the comments. Let us know. What do you guys
Get
do with
some
your
questions
sneaky
in.
friends?
You know, we should
know?
answer some questions
Yeah, if
live.
you guys have any questions,
Yes.
we'll answer them live. If you guys want to ask us anything, let us know. Our producer will let us know what you say, and we shall do our best to answer each and every one, because, you know, we're your girls.
Yes.
We're here not for
you.
ourselves.
Mhm.
Exactly. We are here for each and every one of you.
Yes.
So chime in, guys. Let us know. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then hit that subscribe button and ding that bell, so that way you always know when the Love Connection is up live and direct, and you always know when Ella K is here on the stage to holla at us, right? And so, okay, so then do you also forgive the family members of your spouse too?
I feel like yes.
Mhm.
Family is different from friends.
Right.
Because guess what? We're family now.
Mhm.
Like especially if you have kids in the relationship.
mix, right?
your blood is mixed with their blood. So regardless of what you're gonna do or say or whatever, you guys are gonna be family for life.
Right.
So it's a very difficult situation. Like personally, me, I would forgive for the sake of family and my children and the morals that I stand for.
Right.
So other than that, it depends. You know, it depends. Like it really does depend on the person.
Okay, so like the next question we have here. So when you're dealing with evil family members and now you have to go to family events, like they expect you to come to the family barbecue and there's the witch aunt that once wished that you would never get pregnant there, you know? Or you gotta go there and then there's that cousin that fought you 2 years ago over a dress she stole from your closet. Well, how do you then face these people now at the family events?
Honestly, me, I would pray before I go to that event. I'm praying over it.
Amen.
If I know the event is like next month, I'm doing a 1 week fasting and prayer because
we have to fast for you haters.
I will fast and pray that all hell doesn't break loose at the event because I'm the type of person, I'm very emotional and I work with my emotions. And if I lose my temper, girl, you know, like, but at the same time, I keep my composure because of my husband and my children.
Yeah, it's so embarrassing when you wild out in front of the man, right? You just feel like a different...
It's very bad.
Like, I feel really bad. Like, I feel like, oh, man, what gutter did he get me out of?
Yes.
You know, like, I'm such an embarrassment to
It's
this
embarrassing.
nice, well-behaved husband of mine.
Sometimes you can't help it. You're a human being.
Yeah.
You know, like, stuff happens. Yeah. And if I know there's a family event coming in, I know they don't like me, like I said, I'm going to pray over it.
Yeah.
Go there, be calm, you know, talk to everybody. They don't want to talk to me. I'll leave them alone. I'll stay in my corner. Just be calm for the sake of your spouse and your kids and your own sanity. Because guess what? That's what they want you. They're waiting for you to blow up and be like, oh, you know.
You see, I told you she has no behavior.
You see, she's not a good person. That's what they're waiting for. So when you're calm and collected and minding your own and ignoring it gets to them too. So
that's what I like to do. You know, I like to go above and beyond. Like they're there at the events. Oh, hi, how are you? Want something to eat? You know? And all how they're giving me like dirty looks and stuff, I'm smiling same way.
It's okay.
Like, oh, you thirsty over there? Oh, you look thirsty. Would you like some gin? Like, you know, their side shade I'm throwing them while I'm being nice. That's what I like to do because it's not my fault that you're evil. You know what I mean?
It's very difficult. Honestly, Taj, it's a very difficult situation to be in. And we're talking from ourselves. We don't know what other people out there do. I've seen brawls at cookouts and events.
Me too.
Lord,
so shocking.
I've seen police.
Like
me too.
I actually see that at a kid's game. Like, you know, like there's soccer games on the weekend. Like an uncle came because they didn't invite the uncle to the game. Could you imagine?
And he was very upset.
Yeah, so he was very upset. So he came there brawling like, oh, you guys think you could do this to me? This is my nephew! Like, you know, and that's something I would do. And then, you know, they were like trying to tell him to calm down. And so he said, oh, that's why you... And then he let out, I won't repeat what he said, but it's like he let out a secret that one of the parents of the child had done. And then a fight ensued. And then the game had to stop. And there was no soccer game for the uncle to watch.
It's difficult, like, especially if there's tension. You know, sometimes it's good to address tension. Like, have a family meeting. Everybody sit down and speak their mind.
I'm a big believer in that.
I'm a big believer in that. Like, we all sit down, everybody speaks their mind, we all vent, and we all argue. And guess what? Once everybody speaks their mind and say what they have to say, it's over and done with.
We could just all feel better and move on past this incident.
I feel like it's very important to do that. But not everybody is able to sit down and talk and just be civil. You know, there's some people who just can't do that. So...
we're saying it from like our point of view. Like if the partners people don't like us. But what about if our people don't like our partners? Like what if they're hating on our partner? What if they're spreading rumors about our partner? What do we do with our own family and our own friends?
Honestly, I defend my partner to the core. Like, I defend my husband to the core.
Hey, girl.
Like, if you're there talking smack about him, guess what? You're blocked and deleted. I'm not going to do that with anybody in my family. And they know because I have blocked and deleted some people.
Oh, wow. Good girl.
So I don't play with that. So, everybody has the way they deal with their stuff. I feel like for women, it's easier than it is for men. For some reason, that's just my opinion.
That's true. Because we're always having to cut off people. Like, you know what I mean? If you get your period, time to cut off folks. You know, start growing breasts, time to cut off people.
Men are not emotional.
No, they're not
emotional. They're just like, whatever. I just
Yeah.
they go back to that.
Yeah.
We're very emotional. We take things to
That's what I find
so
with my
personal.
husband. I'll be like, hello, did you forget that they did so and so? And then he'd be like, oh, come on,
That's my
leave
husband
that
too.
alone.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you could leave this alone. But I cannot.
That's me right there. I keep things here.
Yeah, I'm just like, I am still offended. This is a great offense that they
Yes.
caused us. Like, you know? It's like, you're right. The men are always like, yeah.
Men are always, oh, whatever. They'll fight right now. The next day
Yeah.
they're laughing and drinking.
Laughing up with
We
the same
women,
friend.
we're like,
You know? And I'm like,
I'm
hello.
not laughing and drinking with you again. That's
Thank
it.
you. We're
So,
done. You
yeah.
know? So yeah,
Right.
like your own family definitely needs to be addressed if they hate
I
you.
address, and I haven't found one person ever since I addressed the issue that has anything negative to say about my husband. And I tell them, you have something negative to say, I don't want to hear it
True.
because I'm cutting you off. You know what I mean?
True.
So,
What if they're like hating on real stuff though, which is such a icy situation? Like, okay, for instance, like say your woman is unemployed and they're hating on that. Like, oh, your woman's so broke, that's why your life is so hard. And they're telling maybe the truth, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
Or they're hating on other stuff like, oh, you know, like, oh, maybe they're a different race, different background, you know what I mean? So then they're saying, oh, remember those people, maybe they're Pakistani, they're Indian.
they're Indian.
So they're like talking about those troubles. How do you deal with that when they're
It's
hating
very-
on true things?
It's very difficult. Like we spoke about when I was here.
Yeah.
I said it shouldn't matter what color you are.
Mhm.
It shouldn't matter where you come from. What
Mhm.
matters is love. But then again, when you have people beep 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 beep
Yeah.
beep 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 on this, it's hard. You know, it's
Yeah.
a very difficult situation.
Mhm.
And personally, I wouldn't want to be in that kind of abusive situation, especially
Yeah.
where race is like
Yeah.
concern or color or my culture.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't be
I
able
agree.
to.
You know, I once knew a black girl, like a chocolate black woman, right?
Yeah.
And her child's father was an Indian man. And his family hated her, like with
Because
a
she was
passion,
black.
because she was black. And then the man used to beat her all the time, honestly. And then, like, abuse her because she was black. Like, call her black this, black that.
So why
Then
would
she had a
she-
child with this man and continued trying to be in the relationship. And I'm just like, why are you, what is in this for you?
No, that's
Like, you know, why would you?
doesn't
Yes, you are black, and yes, he's of a different race. But if he didn't like black women that much,
was
he would have never impregnated
why are
you.
you
What is
here?
this?
Yes.
Like, you
I
know?
mean, that is just to the point where it's abusive.
Mm.
It's dangerous because you could get killed in that kind of
Yeah.
situation. So you need to
That's
leave
what I
that
was
situation immediately.
Yeah.
You know, so that doesn't work at all. No matter what you try to do with that, it's not going to work.
No.
So it's better to leave the situation, leave the
Mhm.
relationship,
Because there's some
and
people,
take your children out of there.
yeah, who prey on, like, they're looking for people to prey on.
Yes,
you know,
of course.
like you assume this person has a complex about their skin color, so let me be with her, and then let me further break down her self-esteem by
Yes.
telling her the things that she's, you know, worried about and pushing them on her more and more and more. So then that way she just kind of develops dependency on
Very
me.
true. It's
Like,
very
I'm the
true.
only person who thinks she's beautiful, no matter
It's
that
very
she's
true.
dark or she's this or she's that.
Very true.
You know, and it's just, you guys need to watch out for these people, you know, because they're waiting in wait to prey on us
That's
and
the
ruin your
truth.
life.
That's the
And
truth.
these things are
And
abuse.
if your spouse is letting his family abuse you,
Yeah.
then he doesn't love you. That's
Even
not
the
love.
mother beat her.
Yeah,
Like, her
Because
mother-in-law
I've seen situations.
physically beat her.
Yeah, I've seen
I'm like,
situations
in
where
Canada, what is this? Yeah, this is Canada. Yeah.
Oh
I
my
know,
god, that would be
like-
the end of that.
I was like so shocked. What am I hearing with my ears?
No,
Yeah.
that is just I can never ever. No, that is too much right now. I thought it was like in India. Or
No, this is right here. This was so and then, you know,
That's
at this
too much.
time, this is at least like 8 years ago, so she's very young, and I'm just like,
This is too much. I can't take this. Yeah, that's just too much. But that is a very, you know, I feel like the woman probably had a very low self-esteem.
She
And
did.
that has everything to do with that kind of situation. Your self-esteem is low. You feel you're not pretty. You feel you're not this. You feel you're not that. So you allow people to beat you and talk down to you and insult you. And I've seen all the time.
Yeah,
Where we come from, trust me,
yeah.
your husband's family members can beat you up, can
Yeah.
do anything to you. And it's so
Mhm.
sad. But
It's so
we're
true.
developing, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
We're developing.
It's so
which
true.
is a
Yeah, 'cause
very
that did happen. Another client, her mother-in-law beat her, but because she can't have
Lord.
a baby,
Mhm.
and I'm like, why would your mother-in-law have the right to beat you because you can't get pregnant?
Another woman.
But she's back home though, so you know.
It's sad.
It's like, and it's just so sad. And I'm like, you need to leave the situation. And then she's telling me, this is the wrong advice you're giving me, Taj. I'm like, you do need to break this marriage.
So that allow, she's living in bondage. Like, you're living in bondage. You feel you can't leave. What are you there doing? Somebody's abusing you because you can't have a baby. Like, what if it's her son that has the problem? You know?
Oh, but you know it's never the man.
It's never the man. It's
no man has ever caused infertility in the history according to mother-in-laws. Like, you know, like, it's so sad.
I wrote to that. Like,
like, I really hope you guys are opening your eyes, guys, opening your minds. Like, it's 2018. It's too late in this human life game for us to be falling prey to these snakes and their consorts. You know what I mean?
Very true.
Like, sometimes we're being tricked, like, or we were tricked and we're like, how did this happen? There was no signs, but there were many signs. Yes. You just ignored them all. Like, you know, so what would you say are some signs that you have a frenemy?
Honestly, the frenemies.
So we know. So we could take notes, guys. So you could go suss them out. Go look through your friendship list. And if any of them have any of the things Ella K is about to say, delete.
From my experience, I'm the type of person that just gets the vibe. People. Like, I just sense someone's vibe.
Yeah.
You can just kind of use your instinct and sense that fakeness vibe. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, those kind of people that are just so fake.
Yeah.
I can sense a fake, you know, bee from a distance.
Okay.
That's just me.
Right.
But then again, you have to watch for the signs if you don't know and you're asking to know.
Yeah.
You watch for the signs. This friend, do they do what you do for them? Are they there for you the way you're there for them? Are they willing to sacrifice stuff for you? Are they willing to be like, oh, I'm stuck somewhere. Can you pick me up?
Okay.
Are they willing to come pick you up? Are they willing to help you out with your kids, to help you out financially if you're in a deep hole?
Okay.
Do they talk behind your back? Are you hearing stuff you tell them from, in a secret, in private? So other people are saying those things. You know, all these things come into play.
Okay.
Because you can have some frenemies that do all those things.
Right.
Like, it's a very difficult situation. I guess what I'm saying is you have to use your gut.
Okay.
Somebody. You have to use your brain. You have to use your heart. How do you really feel about this person?
Yeah, pay attention when your intuition is judging you. It's judging you for a reason. You know, it's not just something to just throw to the wayside.
I felt like that about certain people and I cut them off.
Oh, yeah? Without no, like, actual proof? Like, no evidence?
There was a little bit of stuff, but it's just something wasn't right about those particular people.
See, I'm wary of that. Like, for me, I always say the absence of evidence is not proof. So, therefore, you don't have no real nothing other than your feeling. And sometimes maybe your feeling isn't all that right. I know the producer's like, never. The feeling is always right.
The feeling is right. Like, when I feel good about something, let's believe I'm going to stick with that something. If I don't feel good about that something, I'm not sticking around. That's the kind of person I am. And I take time to read people, their vibe, the way they talk to me, the way they look. Like, I feel like I have eyes at the back of my head sometimes. Yeah. Because I can catch people giving me the look. I can just see somebody giving me that.
Imagine the nerve of them to be giving you the look in
public.
public.
They think I can't see, but I can see. And I'm just like, okay, I saw that. You know, like, I there's something in me. Yeah. I feel like God has put something in me to be able to really tell when a situation is fake or not.
That's really good. Yeah. When is it okay to bring it to physical violence? Like, is it ever all right to answer
It's never
these things?
okay.
Never?
I'm not done.
Okay.
It's never okay to start.
Because I was like, oh, Erks, you did that wrong.
to start a physical altercation. But if it gets physical and you need to defend yourself, girl, I'm bringing out the bat, I'm bringing out the hammer, everything in the kitchen is coming out. Yeah. If you need to defend yourself. Okay. That's what I believe. I don't believe in you going to start a fight. Yeah, me neither. Oh, this person is this and this person is that. Don't do that.
I believe that it's okay to get physical once they got physical with you.
Exactly.
Like, if they put their hands on you, you send them to the hospital. Like, you definitely don't let them get to laugh about that.
Come on, of course.
You get to laugh about it like that.
Yes.
Is it okay okay to give your partner an ultimatum, like in regards to a person or family member, friend or family member, such as you need to cut off this person because they're a hater?
I
Or
feel
you
like
need to
it's
cut off
okay
this
because
person?
I feel like if I was in my my partner's position, he would do that to me.
Yeah. Oh,
So I
okay.
feel like it's okay to give to like, listen, this person is not good, and you need to listen to me. And yeah,
And then what if you're like,
because
we
my
grew up together, Ella King? How do you know? You don't know where we've been
my
through.
husband is like the one person who gets on my nerves for it, but I end up thanking him later.
Yeah.
Because once he says, I don't like this person is not good, I'm just like, oh, whatever, you don't like everybody. And then at the end of the day, like, it ends up being true what he says.
So he has his own intuitive powers. Okay, nice.
He's
So
very
you guys are
good
the
with that.
intuition couple.
Oh,
You have
yes.
it on rock.
I guess you can
Oh,
call it
nice.
that, right? He's very good with that. Like, he'll be like, this person, I don't like this person. They're this, they're this, they're this. And once my husband says no, it's no. Like, he
Okay.
doesn't want nothing to do with you. He doesn't, he's that kind of person. It's very
Okay.
difficult.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, mine is a very difficult one
Yeah.
too.
Once you show him who you are,
And it takes
That's
a
it.
lot, like, you know,
Yeah.
because for my husband, like, he's very a forgiving guy.
Yes.
You know, and very, like, accepting. He's very, like, you know, in the ways that I am lacking, he has. Like, you know, like, I'm ready to cut off somebody for very slight infractions against me. Oh, yeah. Ready to cut them. And then, you know, my husband would be like, no, Taj, you know? Cool.
see, it's the other way
Like,
around.
yeah,
for us.
that's the way around.
My
for us,
husband
yeah.
cuts off people, pam.
Yeah,
the slightest
yeah.
things. But me, I give the rope.
Yeah.
I'm the kind of person I talk to everybody. I'm
Yeah.
everybody's friend.
That's nice. That's like your lifestyle correspondent.
Until you give me a reason not to be your friend anymore. That's why
Right.
I just sit back. One thing I cannot stand is people who look down on people.
That's
Like, you look down on me because you feel like you have all the degrees in the world, or you
Oh.
have all the money in the world, you have all
Hey.
the designers in the world. So you look at
Jeez.
people like they're shit. I hate those kind of people. Those people who have those qualities, I cannot
Oh, yeah.
stand. Once I notice somebody's like that,
I
that's
hear
it
you.
for me.
I don't like that
I don't
either.
deal with those kind of people.
I'm not, because I personally don't look down on anyone
Me
for
neither.
whatever your
I'm a people
situation
person.
or your
yeah.
thing is. Like, you know, I feel like unless you're doing something that's physically harmful to you,
Mhm.
or you're like bad parents, yeah, you gotta look down for me because I'm not with that stuff.
Yes.
You know,
That's
take
different.
care of your damn kids
Yes.
that you have. But like other things, I'm not here to look down on you. So therefore, I don't like others who feel they're better than
Yes.
people because of what? Like you just said, school and money. These things don't make us better.
Oh,
It's what's
girl,
in
there's
here.
a lot of people who are like that, especially in my community.
Yeah. Oh
Where
wow.
There's people who look at you like you ain't nothing. Like you're not human. Like they're more human than you.
Oh wow.
You know, and it's sad. Like, don't look down on me. You don't know tomorrow. Like, be humble. You don't know tomorrow if you're gonna be in trouble and I'm gonna be the person to help.
You never know what
You know,
tomorrow might
You
bring.
don't know.
Yeah.
So that's one thing I can say to people: be humble.
Yep. Well,
Be
that's
very
really
humble.
good. You
You
hear
don't
that, guys? Be humble. Stop spreading these rumors. Stop gossiping. You
Yes.
know, if you hating on people, just say out loud what your problem really is.
Exactly.
Listen to your partner if they're trying to tell you to cut off the waste youths in your life, right? And you know, if they put their hands on you, break their neck. Don't kill me. So before we go, guys, why don't you give us a little bit of advice? You know, spread some little wisdom on us. You know, sprinkle us with the LK juice.
Well, like I said, I use my instinct. I use the vibes I get off of people. I use my intuition to be able to read somebody. And if that intuition is not a good intuition, I step back and I observe.
Nice.
And if that intuition tells me this person is good, you see me keying every second of the day with that person. So,
nice.
guys, you just have to, use what's in you to be able to judge the situation you're in.
Lovely.
And take it easy, pray over the situation. If you're in an abusive relationship, get out of it.
Nice.
That's all I
Nice.
can say.
Oh, that is wonderful. I love it. Love it. We so enjoyed having Ella K here as always. And you guys know she's here once a month to come bring us the gist. So if you guys loved and enjoyed having her, let her know in the comments. Don't keep it to yourself because we will count you as a hater as well. So next time, guys, catch us back next Friday. And before you go, remember, get some business of your own and mind that. Toodles! And enjoy your weekend, guys. Be safe. But we actually have a little message to all you out there randomly shooting and whatnot here, specifically in Toronto and all over. So here's the deal. This is totally disgusting. This is really unacceptable. every life is valuable.
Yes.
And the fact that people are walking
It's
up to
very
random
sad.
people and shooting and killing them,
Very
that
sad.
just tells you where our world is here
It's very
today,
sad.
right?
Yeah.
The fact that a human life is worth props from your brethren, or like a human life is worth being in some kind of turf war. And listen, there is no higher form of human ignorance than a turf war. Earth is ours, okay? There is no turf between a sidewalk and another sidewalk. This is absolute nonsense and madness. And to you young men out there who have nothing else to do other than to go and look people to shoot, here are a list of things that you can do with your time instead. Take care of the children that you have. Go and see the woman that's been calling your phone and you are ignoring. Go and get a job so that you can have more money in your pocket. Work on your hustle, whatever hustle that you say you have, do that. So that way you can be a bigger boss in your life and you will be less likely to go look to shoot somebody randomly. Go for a hike, go take in some nature, go swimming, go in the park, go sit down in a park and look at other children and stuff play and remember the childhood of what you once were.
Yes.
So I hope that got through to you guys because don't let me have to make a whole episode about this.
And
All right,
to add
guys?
to that, Todd,
Mhm.
before we finish, what I find very sad about these situations is all these people that are killing that the past month there have been 16, 17-year-olds, 19-year-olds, 20-year-olds, and they're all black men. You guys are wasting your lives. You're gonna rot in jail. What are you guys getting from this? You have blood on your hands for the rest of your life. What are you getting?
Killed
from
a whole man for nothing.
No, and it's so sad that we're killing each other like this.
Mhm.
Value your life.
Mhm.
You know, your life is worth more than this.
Your own
it's-
life, the
it's,
shooter.
it's been a very deadly couple of months in Toronto, and it's very sad.
Mhm. Look, we have to come end our show about haters with you guys. Come waste our time talking to you fools.
It needs to be
Come,
addressed. It
enough of
needs
this
to be talked about.
nonsense, guys. All right. So, and if there's anybody who's been a victim of these crimes, if you want a platform to come and talk about this on our stage, we'll be happy to have you because everybody's voice needs to be heard. And whatever we can do to curb the violence in the city, we try our best,
Yes.
right? And then, yeah, say something, you guys, you know, and and you guys have a safe summer, okay?
Yeah.
Each and every one of you. Stay safe, look around, check your back, check your front, all right?
Yes. We have to be very vigilant. So
Yes, awesome.
have a good day, guys. Actually,
Later.
good night.